Bibi yira wunyamia safu. And that thing that is getting missing gradually in the church of God is what I call passion and compassion. You need compassion for each other. All that we know how to do is that it will be well. It will be well. Nipa ne come dinner 10 a.m. will say it will be well. Where will the food come from? What happened to what is in your pocket? That is what we are discussing here. Practically, back to God's agenda on how the church must be sustained, how believers must be sustained, how every Christian must be sustained. We must sustain our lives and our families through this means of sacrifice. That is God's way to sustain the church. And some way, somehow, it is dying. One of the most wicked organizations in the world now is church. Ubo remna kom de wa udi ukombewu. Udi wa semba sorry dema. Ebe wesena chense ne wa bonte. Ube pefutu ube ti weni wa semda bonte. Nyebo ebe yeyam fum so. Toda ba sorry. Ushe wo bibia si no si born in some pompa to so spiritual. Never equate prayer to spirituality. Yamu bebre ushe obi a wo chinchim ne ho koba de bia to so na spiritual. But some way somehow the church of God has become something else that cannot be explained. 1 John 3:18. Let us not love neither in word nor in tongue, but in deeds and in truth. Me rate me ho toda me tin se me koso wonyame asori fia. Me rate me ho me bisa me ho se nipa di nidie me urade pa. Nyame asem no ya fa to yakoma mu de. Kristo sombe ne epie wie yemre. Kristo sombe ni obi a brene de. Obi a fight for ne de. Nipa nya ne de wi anu anu mfa ho biem. Ya nwene ye ho ne ye ho. Bible say you are not supposed to love only in words, but in deeds and in truth. My brother, I love you. My brother, I love you. Pastor Roland say, I love you. What have you done to show that you love him? Only in words. Send the text message. I love you, sir. Oh, I love you, brother. Pastor Roland, I love you. I love you, pa. You are a good man. We are shrunk from leaders in him. Bible says, for God so loved the world that he said, I love you. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave the son to the world. For God, this is the definition of love. Any love that does not have a factor of giving cannot be defined as love. The most powerful part of love is dying in the church. We have to return back and begin to practice genuine love. Genuine love is not in receiving. Genuine love is in giving. The mindset of this generation has always been a dear na menya, a dear na menya free, a dear na obeti me dia mame, a dear na mensa beti maka. In this life, we are all looking for something. That is why love is under attack. So then, who will stand to be a giver in such hard times, such difficult times? Why in the Bejina Wakasa media made him rebema? Why in the Bejina Casa media made him a Dutch, made mini pediabema? Why in the Bejina Casa media Missika cram one made the bebwa? Why in the Jinao? Actually, what do with Yamia coins? Who is standing? Sometimes when people call themselves brothers in the Lord, sisters in the Lord, say you call this brotherhood and sisterhood because maybe because as far as I'm concerned, we could come together, use our feeding fee to pay people's school fees and hostels because he's part of the brothers. Almost every semester we will have to collect money to do something for someone because he's part of the church, the brotherhood. There was consistent meetings, meetings all the time. I just said there was a time Koma will be parents. because nefie nyen your friend born amane. And young boys on campus, obeka chire no yanka say yanko boy ensem mompai. Obeka chire the other group went to stay aside. Say, Charlie, what can we do? Now we didn't adjunaba. Now we didn't adjunaba. Now we didn't adjunaba. They could see Yan say, and the young jijiska. Now young fans sending a mommy. No one solve the problem. That was Christianity. Unfortunately, Christianity have changed to another thing altogether. Sisterhood is coming to show fashion. Why Netimi taught the most expensive clothes? Why na Sunday way or did the best shoe ever? Why Netima koye Brazilian hair and nuni sisterhood? And the former cliques was sorry. It is a clique of competition, not a clique of love. Can you boom? Ye tia will be school fees. Can you boom? Near tia we hostel. And then Kaye and it does. And Kaye ye ria ye near sa jekrasa yetima boy in here. But another people we call brothers right now. Roland calls Felix a brother. If we will be genuine before God, let's ask this year, what has Roland done for Felix? And what has Felix done for Roland? Show me your best friend in this church. And let me just call right now and ask, say, over time, transport quote yama was abeji. This is how we have decided to define love in 21st century Christianity. Say nipanya amani omuntimi emeka wa sorry, because the competitor is not in school, is in church. The competitor in the compound house is in church. Can you ana Christosum ye Christosum? Say nipa shia no mu ye group no mu bompire. Obia timi di ni fia amani eba. Say ye mompaye. But a net group shia na kaso obia raise prayer topic. On timi nkofa ni fia amani ema because they were jina muno na townful enye ni nua. Enti ene ye nyina ye hia mu say group a me pa ma wakasa na me yusu atia wo. Enti ene se group hia say ya ba ko bie na no so okasa na mienu di omani to hwe se me ka kire wo. Enuanwi ene adidi atam ene ntokwa ene backbiting ena director mama Antonio ena ma we tonum ena we tell say o si kire ne ho e dis wa me ma na battery so usankofo we mu ho a unya bi enso mu an be gina ha ebom awure ho sem a e koso won Jesus Kristo asafo mu no e mobo enne se wo ko prisoner unua be mo akọ nenso de obetimi di aboa wo no e dane dem Kristo sum no ne aduru no eye anodo enye nyuma edo obi bana komden ne ho kire na woba wo nchen se Kristo ni oba asafo imu se Kristo asafo no oba Bible say ye bie ya no ka kire nipa kro se konyame asomdwem awurade nhya woden na awurade ma wo ho nyehye awodi nipa no. And that is what we have been doing as a church. Oh, God will help you. Nipa na ba se come de me usi nyame be boa wo me wa nyame boa ye nipa. See, what about the fact that you can be that help of God? And that has been the system of the church. Or say se wunia ba no ka se me da deja e komo demia or say nkan kire no se ko na urade asumdue ne wonko or say patade e fashion and until na Matthew 25 Jesus Christ says oba obeka kire bi mu se gira mensa bonku no aka kire bi mu se gira mensa nifa no wona beka chom so mu je mensa nifa no obeka kire mu se ebra na me da deja o ma me atade she ebra na kom dim o ma me duane di ebra na me da prison obesra me ebra na me da hospital so obesra me si san kofo ni bebi sane se eda ehefa na me hu wa na wo da deja Yesu die wa deja be da egu obeka se oye man ketwe oye ma me e chese ye wo be se si o da prisoner judge condemn no da ho nanso Yesu fa ne se e yo no ne da ho me am gina he so obeto me se nsu kom de me ni nsu ekuta no o de be ma me nanso obetem ni nua we nsu se nsu kom de na obetwam akọ o de ne se me wo bigger position wo Kristo asafo ne basa ye nyina ye members privilege be na ato me so me kuta microphone but I'm not bigger than you in the body of Christ. And to the other yama me no yama de oti on Se wontimi ni me hontro indi ne hontro. Se wontimi ni di na tema eni di na tem. Wontimi ni di me matema eni di matem. Ebetima ba se me ye Kristo ano enu nti na me preaching. Obi nso ye Kristo nan. Enti ano ni di obetima kasa, but a nine to me kasa. Nanso a nine no ene di ano no ebeko. Enu nti na me preachi wi a me preachi wa ha. Nanso mumu bi efon so na bi mu di nya nkwaje. Timnya mu na mu preachi yo. Nanso mu ye nine. Ti mu di message ni ko wura baabi a na nka mimi ntimi mfa nwura. Nti si ye kase ye ni Yesu nante. Ni ye kase ye edo a edo no efiri soro ha ekosi back. Ye nyina ye nkota akoma. Eya akoma ye hwehwe se ye beboa ye ho ni ya dodo ye ho. Enye sa ye nya asafo.